Like straight up. The reason a non-drifter has many minor goals is because, let's say, a non-drifter is an entrepreneur and they're trying to start a business. They might be having many goals with their side hustles. Here we go. How do you avoid drifting? Avoid drifting with these steps. Do your own thinking on all occasions. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Somebody taught me the definition of temptation not too long ago. Sometimes we often think of temptation in the biblical sense, but sometimes you gotta look at temptation as this. Temptation is anything that sounds good, looks good, appears good, but it was nothing you dreamed about. It was not on your task list this morning. When you woke up, you made a task list. Period, point blank. I woke up this morning, I said, I'm gonna make this video. I don't got time to make it perfect, buy the tripod for Amazon, find a nice background. That's drifting. That's what the devil wants you to do. The devil wants you to drift. Do your own thinking on all occasions. Make a list. If it's not on my list, it don't matter. It's temptation. It's drifting. Number 2, decide what you want from life, definitely, and then sacrifice everything if necessary to obtain it. Period, point blank. My last notes, I just want to put this out there. Man alone has the power to establish his own rhythm of thought, provided he exercises this privilege before hypnotic rhythm has been forced upon him with his influences and his environment. Meaning, man, woman has the power to create their own life. You are the artist and author of your life, period. You know what I'm saying? When you think of books, what do you think of? Trees, right? Knowledge. All books are made from trees. Tree of life, tree of knowledge. All books are made from trees. All books are made from trees. You know what I'm saying? And so what does a tree do? A tree has the power to stay what? Grounded, to stay rooted, to create hypnotic rhythm in this environment, to be one with the environment. But a tree, what's special about a tree grows. A tree establishes deep roots. You know what I'm saying? A tree doesn't blow with the wind. So again, I say man alone has the power to establish his own rhythm of thought, provided he exercises this privilege before hypnotic rhythm has been forced upon him with his environment. So a tree, the wind can come. A tree stays still. You know what I'm saying? Hurricanes, tornadoes, a tree still in the ground. It doesn't all of a sudden blow with the wind. All forms of rhythm become permanent over time. What you think, excuse me, I got hiccups. What you think forever and your habits establish rhythms of thought, period. What you think every day, day in and day out, about yourself, those around you, has a karmic effect. It's literally like your thoughts are like the canvas. Your thoughts are the Mozart playing the piano. Your thoughts are creating for you. Misery loves company. Avoid misery at all costs because you will become miserable and it will throw you off your hypnotic rhythm that you establish for yourself. Success becomes easier over time when you are around successful people, period. Lastly, I just want to say one thing the book talked about was to avoid the devil and his tricks through definiteness of purpose. Don't fall to the salesman behavior of the opposition. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall to the salesman because the salesman, he gonna call you every goddamn day. Don't give in like, fuck it. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That's how people that are truly past addiction, past cigarette smoke, they can be in a room with people smoking. It don't bother them no more. It don't bother me no more. I'm done smoking. You can smoke right next. It don't bother me. I might not like to smoke, but it doesn't bother me. I never smoked cigarettes, but my point is, I know people that have, and when they're done with it, they're done. It don't bother them no more. Meaning you can be in the environment like the tree and not blow with the wind. You feel what I'm saying? Now check it out. Everyone is born with the privilege of being definite, but 98% out of every 100 people lose this privilege by sleeping on it. Don't lose this privilege by sleeping on it, man. Straight up. Now, here we go. Next subject. Control these three things. People must control their appetites. For food, a clean body helps your brain stay strong. Think of your stomach and body like a city sewer system. If it's clean, it functions properly. That's why I check out my herb videos. I'm doing a tea video next today. Don't sleep, y'all. Matter of fact, let me grab my tea right now. Don't sleep out here, man. Drinking these mullein leaves to clean my lungs out. For sex, too much sex depletes creative energy, destroys ambition, accelerates the habit of drifting. Controlling sex helps stop procrastination, gives endurance, creates winners. It's a virtue when controlled to be to a desired end. It's a fault if overrun by lust. Accurate thinking is an art, controlling sex through transmutation. Lastly, for expressing loosely organized opinions, control these things. In order, control your food consumption. Eating mucus, eating dairy slows down your breathing. Mucus is the #1 killer in the world. Control your sex drive and control your way of expression. Loosely opinions. Because, you could say something, you could judge somebody all you want. It costs you nothing. But it costs yourself because it comes back on you. So I can judge everybody. It's going to come back on me. I'm going to be judged. Judge and be judged, right? Next point. Man must master these three. The book does say man a lot, but I feel like this goes for men and women. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Creator has no gender. The Most High God created man and woman. It's one God, two genders, right? I was looking at this show, and it was talking about this fish in Alaska. The fish has the ability to be man sometimes or a female fish. So if there's too many females in the area, forget the name of the fish, they can, throughout one season, transform into male to keep growing, to keep populating. That's amazing. Only God can create something like that. Here we go. Man must master these three. Failure causes people to lose ambition and stop trying. The devil fully gets you when he realizes you have quit completely. Know the difference between temporary defeat and failure. Every small defeat has the seed of new opportunity to keep on fighting and winning. Failure, number 2, failure often serves as a blessing in disguise because it breaks the grip of hypnotic rhythm and frees the mind for a fresh start, period. That's how you gotta look at failure. Michael Jordan said it best. He said, I'm successful because I've failed over and over and over. I've missed thousands and thousands and thousands of shots, and that's why I make the ones that matter. Number 3, failure is a man-made circumstance. It is never real until it has been accepted by man as permanent. Starting in another way, failure is a state of mind, period. When nature forces you to take on the nature of the environment in which you live, what means of escape are available to find an environment of poverty and failure? You gotta look at it like that. You must escape the environment, y'all, or remain poverty-stricken. Nature permits no one to escape the influences of its environment. Think about that. That's the law of nature. If I stay around cigarette smokers, I'm gonna get secondhand smoke. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might not put the cigarettes in my mouth, but my lungs will still be impacted one day. Check out the book, y'all, Outwitting the Devil. I recommend it for everybody. Those are just my notes, my highlights, my high-level summary. The devil's tricky, man, and you gotta outwit this guy. It's one of them things. Like, I always remember, like, this quote. God basically has to grant the devil permission to bother you. Because, you know, we have the privilege to stay definite as people. We can reason. We're not animals. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that power we have to stay definite in our train of thought. Have a good one, y'all. Check out the book, Outwitting the Devil.